Okay, now we have read our text about magnets and we have watched the Brain Pop Junior video. Now we are going to do the quiz together as a class. I will call on you. I want you to come up and choose your answer. And then we'll see if it's right. If you get it wrong, we'll discuss it and see where you went wrong, okay? Number 1, what kind of objects will a magnet attract? Devin, in your seat, please. Sit down in your seat. In your chair. Alright, Destiny. A, plastic objects. B, lead objects. C, aluminum objects. Or D, iron objects. Good job. Alright, number 2. What helps? I know, thank you. Devin, sit on your bottom, please. And stop yelling out. Sit on your bottom, please. Thank you. Number 2, what helps Earth act like a gigantic magnet? Adriana? It's iron core. B, it's mountains. C, it's atmosphere. Or D, it's oceans. It's iron core, correct. Alright, thank you. Devin, on your bottom, please. Alright. It's iron core. It acts like a magnet, but it only works within what? Our atmosphere. Number 3, what direction does the magnetic needle of a compass point to? It always, always, always will point in this direction. Sydney. A, west. B, east. C, south. Or D, north. Alright, and tell us, why does it always point north?
Because that's where it's stronger. That's where it's stronger on the north. It's magnetic field.
Okay, that's where the magnetic force is the strongest. Number 4, here's a trick that they try to pull over on us on the TCAP. They're asking us which is false about magnets. What does false mean?
Not true.
Not true. We're looking for the one that is not true. Let's see. Eli? A, magnets can attract or repel. B, round magnets have only one pole. Magnets attract objects made of iron. Or D, magnets can pull through solids and liquids. Good job. Alright. Number 5. Why won't a magnet attract a nail that is on the other side of the room? Remember I said if I hold up the giant magnet and Sydney holds up a paper clip, will it pull the paper clip to the magnet? Let's see. A, because the magnetic field is not strong where the nail is. B, because the magnet's north pole is not facing the nail. C, because the magnet repels objects that are far away. Or D, because magnets do not attract iron objects. Jay, do you want to come up?
Because the magnet repels objects that are far away.
Okay, look at me. Because the magnet repels objects that are far away. Is that true? No. Remember, a magnet is strongest where its magnetic field is. A, okay. Alright. So the last one. The reason that the magnet will not pull the paperclip across the room is because the magnetic field is not strong enough. Okay, real quick, raise your hand if you know the answers. What does it mean if a magnet repels? Camden.
When it repels, that means that south to south or north to north, breaks in the same way and we just switch.
Okay, is it pushing or pulling?
Pushing.
Pushing, okay. What does it do if it attracts, Adriana?
It's pulling together.
Pulls together.
Like the gravity on Earth, it pulls us to it because the Earth is a giant magnet. It's like, where's the iron?
And why is the Earth a giant magnet? What's in our core, Hazel?
Iron.
Iron, our iron core. Does anyone have any questions about magnets? Camden, what's your question?
What if there's part of iron stronger object, would that still be a temporary magnet?
It depends on how strong the magnetic force is. Eli,
How do you know how far the magnetic field goes?
it just depends on the size of the magnet. If you have a really small magnet, it's very weak. If
We
you
have
have
a
a big magnet like the Earth's core,
We have a small magnet.
then it's going to pull larger things. Hazel,
Well, this isn't really a question,
then
but
let's save it. Was it a statement about magnets?
I was thinking it's kind of a hypothesis.
Okay.
Well, since we have iron in our blood,
Yes.
that may be the thing that pulls us down. Like that may be what helps us.
Okay, and that is a good hypothesis. That would be a great test that a scientist could do.
Is this a magnet?
I'm not sure if it's a magnet. Okay, Jay, last question.
Since some things, well, does it depend on North and South America how it depends on how it goes on North and South?
North and South America are only named that because of their location.
No, what I was telling you, we have for North, and then most things go on to North, and some of it goes on to South. Most things here go on to South.
Okay, cool. Because we're in North America. If you were in South America and you used a compass, it would still point to north. A compass is never going to change. It doesn't matter where you're at. The needle will always point to where?
The north
The
side.
north.